Isa ka ba sa mga Filipinos out there na feeling lost, na parang hindi mo na alam kung ano nung susunod mong hakbang? Na-stuck ka na ba sa trabaho mo and gusto mo mag-grow? Tinatry mo maghanap ng other means of income, pero sa panahon ngayon at sa competitiveness sa market, parang ang hirap maghanap ng other opportunities. Most of the time, you feel stuck. You're looking for some sort of guidance. Pero unfortunately, wala kang masyadong kakilala na may experience or may wisdom na kailangan mo. And oftentimes, we look for these mentors online. But with all the information out there na lumalabas sa social media, parang ang gulo-gulo na kasi hindi mo na alam kung sinong susundan mo, sino ba yung tama, sino ba yung nagsasabi ng totoo. And I'm sure there's a lot of people out there who are just like me, even though we're just a few, we're looking for the wisdom that is necessary para makasurvive in these trying times. So when you say mentor, ano ba ang ibig sabihin nito? Well, a mentor is sort of like a coach or a teacher. This person is more experienced than you. Mas marami siyang skills na alam, and this person will pass down the necessary information or strategies to you para ma-improve mo yung sarili mo. In traditional mentorship, people are taught these things during training when they're entering a job or when they attend for seminars. The downside for this kind of traditional mentorship is it's not readily available for everyone and for every Filipino. Maraming tao ang hindi nakakakuha nito because jobs like that are really scarce. Maraming tao na naghahanap ng trabaho, and at the same time, those companies who are looking for employees have their own standards. And unfortunately, many of our workforce, hindi sila qualified for the position, hence they are not able to receive that kind of mentorship. When it comes to seminars naman, a lot of these seminars are available, but you need to pay a certain amount to attend because these people are giving you value, and tama lang naman na they get compensated for that. So if you're a person na naghahanap ng mentor but you don't have the resources to get one, our only option is to find one online. And this is what I call a virtual mentor. So when you say a virtual mentor, this is a person that you can find online in free platforms like YouTube, Facebook, or TikTok. These are people that are sharing online their knowledge, their wisdom for free. There are a lot of potential mentors from other countries that you can watch. For example, kung gusto mo matuto about sa finance, you can follow people that are in the US stock market or business sector in the US. Follow their strategies. So it's not really an excuse now na wala kang pera mag-attend ng seminar or hindi kaya yung trabaho mo hindi nag-offer ng ganun to say na hindi ka makakuha ng tamang wisdom and knowledge in a certain field that you want. Almost everything now is available online, and with the current trend with AI, you can even ask ChatGPT or Gemini about certain topics, and they will answer back and give you the proper answers that you need. So now you're asking, bakit pa? Bakit pa ako maghahanap ng mentor kung meron namang ChatGPT and other AI tools? Well, what we're looking for actually is guidance, which is something na hindi mo mahahanap by just simply reading the information given to you by these tools. You have to listen to people's experiences because iba-iba naman yung mga pinagdaanan ng mga tao. This is the wisdom that you can get when you find a virtual mentor. And there are a lot of virtual mentors out there. If you listen to podcasts sa mga taong nag-share ng story nila kung paano sila naging successful, I'm sure that you can pick up a lot of things. And then one more advantage with getting a virtual mentor is before, for you to know this information, you have to read books. You have to spend time looking for good things to read. Now, If you're like most people na hindi mahilig magbasa or walang oras magbasa, now yung mga author na 'to, pupunta na rin sila sa social media and other platforms to share about their book. You just need to listen to them, and minsan sinasabi na nila yung mga pinaka-key topics ng mga books nila, which is very helpful. I know that time is very important for each of us, especially here sa Pilipinas kasi parang everything here is medyo extra hirap, extra effort talaga when it comes to budgeting your finances and then trying to set your schedule because of the commute. It's really a drag, and I know nakakatulong tong mga platform na to para makakuha ng information kung wala kang oras magbasa ng mga books. But if you really have a chance to read these books, I really recommend to start reading kahit let's say 15 minutes a day, because reading is really a different experience than watching. But if you're not in that position, these videos are a way for you to get them, even if you're not able to read. As you watch these videos, yung mga virtual mentors na napili mo, you will come to a point na iisipin mo, ma-apply ko ba to dito sa akin, sa Pilipinas? Kasi what they're saying is apply to their own country. They're talking about situations in the US or in the UK, pero hindi talaga siya nag-a-apply sa atin. Although okay yung strategies niya, we're not really sure if it's gonna work in the Philippines. So another thing you can do is look for virtual mentors locally, kasi right now marami na rin mga tao na nag-share online dito sa Pilipinas, like stories about business owners and entrepreneurs and how they become successful. May mga podcast na nag-i-invite ng guests to speak and to share their thoughts. And yung mga taong yan, they're sharing more applicable things here in the Philippines kasi iba talaga yung sitwasyon dito compared to other countries, very unique. And what you will notice na pag naghahanap ka ng mga local na mga virtual mentors, you will find a lot of them sharing more of basic things and fundamental things. If you notice this as well, my opinion is I think this is a way for them to teach those who are talagang nasa base level pa lang sila. So it's really hard to explain yung mga ibang topics na nalalaman natin from mentors from other countries to our fellow Filipinos na medyo hindi pa sila aware, na kulang pa yung kaalaman when it comes to these topics. So if you watch these mentors and you find na napaka-basic na yung sinasabi nila, that is okay because importante rin naman yung fundamentals. If you try to dig deep and find more parang tight yung niche ng mga content creator, you will find other people na they're digging deep into the detail. Kung sa tingin mo nandun ka na sa level na yun, mas advanced ka na, you can listen to them instead of those people trying to teach the basics. But to be honest, medyo limited pa yung mga content creator na mayroon dito sa Philippines. That's why I'm here trying to make this channel, hoping to give value to you, whichever level that you are right now. You could be a beginner or wala kang alam, wala kang experience. I will try to find some valuable information from mentors outside and inside the country, and to try nating himayin yung mga sinasabi nila to further understand. And para makuha mo rin yung value na otherwise hindi mo makukuha kasi there are a lot of times na these people, hindi na sila masyadong nag-e-explain kung ano to, medyo hindi ka na makarelate sa sinasabi nila, which is understandable. So my goal is to find these videos or clips, these people, and what their experiences are, so I can share it with you. And hopefully, in time when I get feedback, I can improve on my content. But one thing that you should always remember when it comes to virtual mentors is yung progress mo, ikaw ang may hawak niyan. Wala kang mentor na physically there to check your progress. It's all up to you. Titingnan mo kung nag-work sa'yo yung ina-apply mong mga strategies. You will have to track your progress. Titingnan mo yung mga bagay na hindi mo dapat in-apply or hindi nag-work sa'yo. Yun ang medyo difficult when it comes to virtual mentors. You can take in the information, pero you won't get feedback from them. You are your own gauge. Ikaw ang magbabantay sa sarili mong progress kung umo-okey ka. And I know it's a bit difficult, pero it's the only way to improve yourself. One tip I can say is just take it one step at a time. I know may tendency talaga maging overwhelming pag masyado ng maraming information na pumapasok. Try to organize things. Aralin mo siya one at a time. Maybe focus on one topic first before listening to another. That way, hindi ka ma-burnout. If you're like me and you are one of the few Filipinos who are striving na alam yung sitwasyon and we know what we need to do, you will never stop looking for wisdom and knowledge any way you can. And sana in the long run, you can apply the things that you think are best suited for you and hopefully get the chance to share as well kung ano yung mga knowledge and skills and experiences na makukuha mo because there's no one really out there who can help us except for us. I'm really hoping that there are more creators out there who would create content like this because in the situation in our country, talagang nasa sayo lang talaga nasa iyo yung kapasidad kung paano ka makaka-survive. It's like a dog-eat-dog world out there where a lot of powerful people are getting ahead. Meron talagang unfair advantage right now. But it's not an impossibility. Hindi imposibleng umangat or makasurvive sa Pilipinas. We just have to have the right strategies, the right habits, the right skills, the right mindset. We will get through it. Magkakaroon din tayo ng financial freedom, some sort of security for ourselves and our families. And I'm really hoping that you can find it for yourself. Maybe not now, maybe not this year, pero someday. You just have to start. Find the right people to listen to. Find the right mentors.